It is time to take a moment and rest. It is time to go apart for a while. And it's time to have a meditation for deep soul relaxation. Now I ask you to close your eyes if possible. I invite you to enter into an awareness of the presence of God and have a spiritual experience of wonder and awe. This is a glorious inner journey of prayer. As you close your eyes, you prepare in prayer. You prepare to think less and receive more, to receive life and vitality, to listen to the still small voice, the real voice of God, ever real, with you at all times, and can be heard whenever you agree to be aware of its presence. Rest for a moment in the silence of prayer. I pray the life of God is released in me right now. I pray that every cell in my physical body feels this life of God. May this be such a real spiritual experience that I feel that it is real in me in this moment of time. May the mind of God be fused to my mind. May my thoughts be the thoughts of God. May the words from my mouth be the words of God. May I proceed in my life this week with the wisdom of God guiding and aiding me. Rest in the silence of prayer. I pray I have the power of God within my physical body. Every cell is in God's power. Every muscle is in God's power. Every joint is in God's power. Every bone of my skeletal system is in the power of God. When I move with strength, vitality, and the energy of God. When I go about my work, I do not work alone. I work with God. It is my personal prayer this day that I have an awareness of who and what I am and what I have with God. May my objective be this day to know God and to increase my faith. May God be my inspiration, my way, and my strength. Rest again and accept in the silence of prayer. In God I live, in God I move, and have my being. In me God lives, and moves and has expression. My mind accepts the genius of God. In God's world, my life is filled with joy and happiness. Every troubling event in my life turns out better with God's help than human mind can conceive. I live in God's world, and in God's world, good is unending. It is my personal prayer that good is unending. It is my personal prayer that I experience more of the good of God than I've ever known before in my lifetime. It is my personal prayer that it begins this moment. I accept that life is no longer a roller coaster. I no longer need to have the drama of up and down activity. My life is filled now with friendship. My life is filled now with love and unexpected good, approaching me from every direction. I live in God's abundant world, and God's abundant life is endless good. I pray this today, and I know this today to be true. I pray, yes, God, I will accept. I will do your will because your will is absolute good. I pray today for deep soul relaxation. I pray that I am renewed in ways that I cannot even comprehend right now, but that I will comprehend and feel this as this day moves forward. New strength, new vitality, new sense of well-being will be in me, because God is in me and I am in God. In Jesus Christ's name, I pray, and I say amen. And that means, and so it is.